see that today we need a test.
Ah, yeah. Wait. Good thing I should brought it. Actually, I came from some prayers today. I thought I would be maybe late here, a little bit, but it's good that also I didn't late here. I went for some prayer today or Tibetan family. I just came from now there. Sandy, give me some position. Amjila is delay Amjila. Only delay. Now Amjila ngat tanda daily Amjila pesa kame tujudir. Now holiday. Now Amjila to the center chairs and that today Amjila ngat this pure because at the whole get charged pure was some. Did I come shows? Kadu. Yeah, nga ngui dirani. Loss. Did I know Amjila dishes and I Shabana should take it. Amjila. Not under Amjila, Kasima Amjila and so on. Shabana Amjila come shoot the way. Kasima Amjila not under the Jinda Sumbe talent, Jinda Sumbe Kasi Amjila, the Dunda class under the Commodity so in Bala. In Ba. Mudichi, the original Nija, you want to Niji shoot by year. You see, Jinda Sumbeti. And Lao and the Dawa Chemani Amjila Kadishu Chila, Jinda Shibani Song Chunanga, Amjila, Amjila Kasi Kunga Tes, that the cousin to the Negabringa, meet as Malepadra, the object of the game Kadishu was some. Law, lossless, Tushena, lossless, Yaya. Re, Yinda Yi, Mother Yinda Yi, 100%. Re, Yinda, Mother, Yintari Amjila. Re, Makasana, Magi Amjila Namzon, sure, Teranga, 100% now. Kasana, Tali, could be also yawning the Missumi with Amjila Sira, Kire. And you could talk about yawning in the Gumu Penny, Gumu Chu, and shoot over the Yomare. People may do it. And yet the Kuzumu is our digging. Did me do only Chidu. Oh, I could test me little what I'm spending in the name equity to in the Kumudi. The Kuzuni is Amjila, the King, Yang Amjila, the Duga of the Chunamenda, Tangin Nangsara law. Momba. Now. Losses. Coga, what did I'm Yin. Loss. But it's a matter of how we have. It's a matter. The Amjila is some of the name among Yahu. It's not talk about it. It's a matter of Amjila. When you do not Amjila, Toran. Loss Tuche. Yeah, Tuche law. And you watch Shashanga. Law. Amjila. Mare, in the Maje. Amjila Goshua. The Lego office you are, cabinet you are. Going along here, Yalushi. Where child saying Tongre. Law. Amjila go to Conjecture Shara. Law so. Ale. You need to do Amjila Jena Yashi in child, Majelang it is literally the Lusha. Lusha law, and Amjila solution. Tujiche. Yeah. Gadinshe. Tujishana, law Amjila. Also, Tuchina. Yeah. Anyone need water? Please enjoy. Really? Oh. Okay. You all are already drink it, right? First you offer to yourself, and then after the offer to Buddha Bodhisattva. No, I'm just joking, funny. Of course, I don't mind. I just joking.
I do in the morning, every my breakfast.
Yeah, yeah.
I forget my lunchtime. I
Yeah,
do
yeah.
breakfast.
The morning you didn't forget, but lunch dinner you forget. So it means this was the morning office enough for whole day.
I have to practice morning because then I like then come late I forget.
And also this Chador Rinpoche Hayagirwa initiation in Serachi, right? You saw this, right? So actually at the moment yes, there is a 3 translation in translator translator for this during Chador Rinpoche Hayagirwa, this text, big text. And in Hayagirwa total this text Hayagirwa text teaching, big one, very big volume. So I think it takes maybe 17, 18 days. And then in that text also there are many different initiation. Hayagirva and its others in this house. Surrounding deities, others protectors. Hayagirva, right, mainly, and then with others this house. Surrounding deities, protectors, deities, others. So big teaching. It's not simple initiation, very big. So in that yeah, so in that teaching, first let me switch on this one. I forgot. Sorry. Some people has waiting for us. So in that, right now, English translation, Chinese, Mongolia. Right now, 3 confirmed. Plus also maybe Russian also now. Recently, yesterday I discussed. Russian also translated possibility now. So, yeah. In the monastery temple, teaching will give in the monastery temple. Yeah. So it takes maybe around 3 weeks. So tell me your question.
So we go to learn Bodhisattva, empowerment. Some of them are afraid to break the samaya. If you take a vow, I don't know which one what if you don't practice, you don't have time to practice. But you have to have time to practice. Right?
That's a Vajrasattva mantra. People who have broken the samaya, right, after this initiation, they could not able to do that. And for that, Vajrasattva. Vajrasattva mantra is Vajrasattva practice. Vajra specially is is Vajrasattva practice include mantra is not only for the for the purification negative karma, of course purify negative karma, especially for the purify of the broken of this all samaya and vows. Very powerful.
But then I'm afraid to take too many, classes. If I cannot, you take so many, then you cannot practice every single one of them. Like if you go take this empowerment, right, and then you cannot practice. No, I cannot. I feel like I cannot go take too many.
Yeah, I answer. What do you mean daily commitment, right?
You more like accumulating. But
you mean for the daily commitment, right? Committing on daily practice, right? Then I think it depends on before you decided. It depends on the you see what is the commitment. So commitment depends on the teacher. Some teacher lama they say okay, if you after people who right, they understood they say some permission, but not complete free, but some permission, level of permission, right, for the commitment. Some lama teacher, high skill, who is understand, who have well understood of the audience level, right, ability, yeah, like giving. And some teacher who can able to give this permission, you understand, like some grant, some level of grant they are giving, but some even teacher cannot be, cannot be. Then they are saying yes, people who receive this certain, there's a commitment. You should this commitment take it. No, without any grant. Like this extension grant. Some who can able to, there is a possibility, Lama giving example, Dalai Lama culture, how many times he gave, but he didn't give any special permission, right? I mean, commitment. He said after your culture received, he said, "Someday please don't forget bodhicitta, right? And emptiness." He said, very more Dalai Lama giving. Actually, higher initiation completely, there is a commitment actually. Kalachara sadhana. Actually, in the system, Kalachara system, Kalachara commitment, sadhana commitment in daily life. But he always give, right? For this. So it depends on also teacher.
Sometimes when you take classes, you don't know. They don't tell you, right?
That I think mostly teacher, some teacher who have this thing, of course, they are telling that one. That some, but it's up to teachers. Teachers.
Sounds better.
Because they are not at that level yet.
Somebody Tesira, somebody only that's it. Not only for a public.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, it's live going on, right?
Oh yeah.
Already live on, right? Your Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that. This here Facebook live is already
Can I
going.
see your mic?
No, of course.
It's green light.
Yeah, green. No, I forgot this one, Jose. Your Facebook is already on the live.
Yeah, but right after it finishes, I edit it so I can
Oh.
cut the.
No, that I saw. But right now, people who are in the online, they can understand. They can watch it now, right? That's why I forgot it.
I can share the link as well. Yeah. I did it last time, the first time. Because before that, the audio, there was no mic. It was just loud.
Oh. So Amjila. Yoma. Yoma law on that. Yeah. I shouldn't forget that this Facebook live.
If there was nothing inappropriate, I would have told you.
Yeah. Really, this text, Bodhisattva Avatara, before 20 years before, we didn't know that. His teaching, really, how is it? This Shantideva text teaching, how is it beautiful? How is it very nice? How is it these teachings also powerful and also essential in our day-to-day life? After His Holiness opened our mind, Dalai Lama, really, he opened our so many things in right. He opened our mind in so many different levels. His Holiness, really, even include myself also. Dalai Lama, really, he opened so many these our wisdom. Amazing. It's 14 Dalai Lama. Really. Yeah, really. I'm telling you. No, I'm not saying that I know so many things, but he really opened so many our right, even Lama or Geshe or lay people, right, from his teaching. Really. Very, very brilliant and very, very kindness and brilliant. Yeah, so now let's do some short meditation, right? Okay. Firstly, let's do some breathing meditation, okay? For maybe till 20 or 30, I will count it. Even doesn't matter anyway, right? Numbers not so important. Maybe 20, 30 or 40 anyway, maybe more or less. The main important is try to focus, fully focus, right? And pay attention on the object of breathing exercise. Inhale and exhale, right? From beginning up till end. Okay. That really helps our mind. That really helps our mind to to free from the right free from this distraction or wandering or unpleasant thought, right? This disturbing. All this will be really helpful. And then once those other unpleasant, unnecessary mind thoughts, right? Pleasant all this stop. Mind, our mind get into the calm and relax completely. Person can feel different. Individual can feel different. Pleasant and pleasure. Plus clarity. Quality of clarity can be rise, develop, grow. Sharpness, right? And all other mental quality can be arise, grow and arise. Once after mind into the within the calm state of calm and relax. That's really true. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, firstly, close our eyes and both, right? Softly. And then talk to oneself that now from beginning up to finish, I will pay only attention. I will only pay only attention on the focus on my breathing, right? Exercise, object, process breathing, and I will not pay attention on any other things through eye or through ear. Talk to yourself. Talk to yourself like that, okay? Okay. So you have finished to talk, right? Yourself inside your mind. Now let's ready. 1, 2, 3. Take breath in with awareness. Breathe out with awareness. Breathe 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 in with attention. Breathe out with attention. Breathe in with attention. Breathe out. Breathe in with attention. Breathe out with attention. Breathe in with attention. Breathe out. Breathe in with attention. Breathe out. Breathe in with attention. Breathe out with attention. Breathe in with attention. Breathe out. Breathe in with attention. Breathe out with attention. 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 Breathe in with attention. Breathe out. Breathe in with attention. Breathe out with attention. Breathe in with attention. Breathe out. Breathe in with attention. Out. Breathe in with attention. Out with attention. Breathe in with attention. Breathe out with attention. Breathe in with attention. Out with attention. Breathe in with attention. Breathe out with attention. attention. Out with attention. Last three. Again. Breathe in with attention. Breathe out. Breathe in with attention. Breathe out with attention. Breathe in with attention. Out with attention. Breathe in with attention. Breathe out. Yeah. Now, Arapasa, Manjushri. Lama Tang, Gumbo Chizu, Jambe Yang La Cha Tse, Om Arapazana. Om Arapazana. Om Arapazana. Om Arapazana. Om Arapazana. Om Arapazana. Sentenchi in Tibetan, Sentenchi, Cherav, Seke, Dali, Timu, Barasa, Kata, Teju, Lodoba, no, Chedos, Tesam Gombe, Shera, Petos, Chesos, Lodo, Gesos, Choda, Yudo Keranta, Chinge. Yeah, now this one. Daily prayers. Yeah. Together. I go for refuge until I enlightenment to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving and other perfections, May I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I enlightenment to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the assembly. By my practice of giving in other perfections, may I become a benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I enlightenment to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By my practice of giving in other perfections, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends and hatred for enemies. Again, may all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends and hatred for enemies. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment for friends and hatred for enemies. Now, 7 prayers. Reverently, I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind. I present clouds of every type of offering, actual and imagined. I declare all my negative actions accumulated since beginningless time, and rejoice in the merit of all holy and ordinary beings. Please remain until the end of cyclic existence and turn the wheel of Dharma for living beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of all others to the great enlightenment. Short mandala. This ground, anointed with perfume, strewn with flowers, adorned with Mount Meru, 4 continents, the sun and the moon. I imagine this as a Buddha field and offer it. May all living beings enjoy this pure land. Idam Guru Ratna Mandala Kamniya Taryami. Okay, thank you. Mhm. Now, Bodhisattva avatar, right? Oh, here. You can take it. Yeah, you can take this 2 page. In the Facebook, how many people now watching? 4 people. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now today, here we are. Bodhichara Avatar, right? Text. So you all have text in English, right? Mhm. So now, last we have finished first chapter and second chapter, right? Last time. Today I think it's going to third chapter, right? No, third. Yeah. Last time I used to put here. Last time we finished second, first chapter, second chapter. And the last Friday we have reading also some purification practice, right? 37 Buddhas and Vajrasattva mantra. Yeah. Now, just for refresh, before go to third chapter, I will take the first chapter. What's that? Shantideva. First chapter name is called, the chapter name is called, you all know that. The excellence of bodhicitta, right? First chapter is called the excellence of bodhicitta mind. So in this first chapter, Master Shantideva has explained the excellence of bodhicitta mind practice, the beneficiary, right? Beneficiary, beneficiary, and advantage and worthwhile and a great result of bodhicitta, right? Bodhicitta mind. Who has to practice? What will be right? Beneficiary. What will be advantage? What will be value? Great result, right? Acknowledge the merit. So in this current life and next rebirth for oneself and others, right? Through practice. That's why Shantideva explained first for that excellence of bodhicitta. So that is actually for the person, right? Who has need to develop the interest of practice the bodhicitta, training Buddha interest. Because to develop the interest is very, very important, right? To engage in the training of bodhicitta. Enthusiastic mind, interest mind, right? That's very important in all fields. That's why chapter number 1, I need to explain for that. Excellence of bodhicitta, power of bodhicitta practice, right? Whatever it is, all. And then second, after that, of course, bodhicitta mind has a great excellency, great power, great potential, great ability, great beneficiary, great worthwhile result, right? Bodhicitta mind has no doubt. Shantideva explained here, of course, in the right some point, but not important point he explained here. But of course, but actually, its beneficiary is limitless, right? Immeasurable, countless for that. So that's why it is very, very for that. And then also it's precious. Bodhicitta mind is very, very precious mind. Very, very valuable, right? Value. And now, second, once person have understood, once person have seen that, oh, how bodhicitta is, right? Precious and beneficiary, powerful, it was worthwhile, right? Valuable. Then interest, develop the interest, right? Enthusiastic intention. Then Shantideva was saying that what do you need to do? Second step is accumulate the merit and purification to, right, to achieve or to grow this bodhicitta mind, right? After that, right, the step of enter into the bodhicitta training, entrance into the bodhicitta step action. First step, accumulate the merit and purification. So that's what 7 living prayers, right? 7 living prayers. And yeah, and particularly for this purification is very, very important. Purify our negative karma. Because of if person do not do this accumulated purification, even person have interest, person have developed interest and motivation, but cannot be in trying best or cannot be achieve, cannot be develop it due to this obstacle, interrupted. Negative karma, your own negative karma, it cannot be achieved, right? So that's why purification is very important. Clean, right? Clean the mind, purify the mind, remove the obstacle. Purification is very, very important. It's like ground for before people, right? Planting something, fruit, and right, in the vegetables in the field ground. First, people making right some ground clean, soil clean the soil, ground. That's like agriculture farm how they are doing, taking care. Same to same also in mental state, physically. That's why for that same logic. Then yeah, purification for that. So 7 in prayers, of course, action. But among the 7 in prayers, of course, each of the 7 in prayers is important, different effective. But among those 7 prayers, purification one of the most necessary, essential. Right? That's why purification. Chapter number 2 is name, I think, given purification, I think, chapter. I think for that reason, my understanding, right? So that's a purification chapter. Right? So purified, as I told you last time, right? Is 4 elements, very important, combined, right? Last time we have did 4 elements. Purification practice always must be combine the 4 elements. Regret. I told you, right? 4 elements. Anyway, first, number 1, basic is regret, sense of regret, right? And then, what's the not what's the commitment not to repeat again, not to repeat again in the future, sense of, right? And then, object of what's the basis object of purification, basis object, right? Purify. Third, and fourth one is, and then what's the action of reciting or reading or prostration. So 4 elements. Okay, that's I just have today refreshing all of each of you, reminding. Yeah. Then one person have to do purification practice with combined with these 4 elements. Definitely, what's that? It will what's that? Your practice will be purified. Even negative karma, even if it's strong or very heavy, doesn't matter. If it's heavy or whatever. If person how to say, do practice purification, right, without these combined 4 elements, even right, how much you spend time, how much you did, but even action, your action practice cannot be purified. How to say, negative karma, even if it's a light. Did you get the point? That's why, as I last time I told you, right, for this washing the floor, cleaning these elements. Okay. Right. Now, chapter number 3 here. Also, it's starting, of course, some other this among the 7 limb prayer here also for that. What's that? Rejoicing. Of course, chapter number 3 is mainly, of course, is taking the hold of bodhicitta, right? Third, but that's the main chapter number 3. Name is called, right? Taking the bodhicitta mind or holding the bodhicitta mind, But before that, first here, continuing of the 7 limb prayers, right? Rejoicing. Yeah. So here, rejoicing is very, very powerful also among the 7 limb prayers. Rejoicing, see, yeah. Rejoicing, if you rejoice towards your own good deeds in the past and present, your merit, right, which you accumulated from your miscarriage, it can be multiplied, increasing. If you rejoice, example, me, right? Oh, what I did today or yesterday or therefore what I rejoice, did a good deed, right? Rejoice. If I rejoice on my good deeds today, tomorrow, yesterday, whatever, right? I could be rejoicing. My merit, which I have accumulated, it can also multiply more. More.
What is rejoicing?
Here, rejoicing means, oh, what I did, like, oh, good, very good. Like I was saying, acknowledge oneself, myself, my own good deeds in the past, acknowledging, satisfaction and appreciate, self-appreciate towards my good deeds. Understand? Rejoice. My mind. Yeah, that's what first I'm telling you. Yeah, I will continue now. So rejoicing means appreciate. My mind is follow with my good deeds in the past or present. Like follow or understand, appreciate, follow and appreciate for that my good deeds in the past, present. Right? Rejoice is also one of the mental followers, my good deeds. And then if I follow with the good deeds towards by others, also I will receive the new merit. I will collect the merit, which not same to same, but some big amount. Did you get point? Rejoicing towards oneself, my own good deeds, and rejoicing, appreciate in my mental follow and appreciate towards a good deed by other people. That's also one of the mental follow. Therefore, Buddhists, we are seeing, Buddhist practice, I told you, main is the mental action, mental following, way of mental thinking, mental activity. How is it work? Did you get point? Good karma or bad karma, all mental way of thinking. Following or not following. Regret. Example, purification, I told you, right? Regret. Sorry, like, right? Taking back. Example, right? Regret or my example, sense of regret or my bad deeds. Right? Conflict with someone. Before already done, right? Now like reversing. Regret is like reversing, right? Like sorry. Right? Excuse oneself. Regret. Rejoicing means following. Did you get point? So please think. Yes, mentally, psychology, how it works. Buddha's very smart. Buddha Shakyamuni is this knowledge, mind. So therefore, rejoicing, I told you, right? The constructive in the negative, positive, in the positive and negative. Positive, or say, on yours, your did also towards your own good deed by yourself or others, positive way. Accumulate the merit or multiply. Now rejoice in the negative, also danger. Be carefully. Example, right? Rejoicing. If I rejoicing instead of regret, example, right? Example, if I bad things, say bad words for other people, after instead of regret, that even I thought, oh, I was very happy today, I could beat him, I could shout him like that, right? Even, do you understand what I mean? If I like rejoicing on my negativity, my wrong deeds, you understand? That's also negative, right? Committing the negative karma. Negative karma, rejoicing on rejoicing on the negative side, understand, misdeed by myself or rejoicing negative misdeed by other people, appreciating and supporting. Example, that's also danger very. Even physically I didn't do nothing, I didn't do nothing physically, verbally I didn't do, but mentally when I see, right, television or some other things, news, right, people fighting, I thought, oh, very good, please kill them like this mentally. Like example, many people happening, right? Many people doing like that, or in the inside feeling, right? That's also negative karma, big negative karma. If you mental follow and appreciate towards misdeed, wrong deed by other people, if I, right, also, how's that, committing negative karma. So rejoicing there too, constructive, positive way, in the negative pathway. So here, of course, positive. So that's also very important to know. Okay. So that's why here we now I will read here first. So here we yeah, maybe who can read, just help. Yeah, 47, taking hold of bodhicitta. Maybe I will read. Okay. Yeah, first chapter number 3. Okay. Taking rejoice. With joy, I celebrate the virtue that relieves all beings from the sorrows of the states of loss, exulting in the happy states enjoyed by those who yet are suffering. You understand? Right? Chapter number 3. Again, I will read again. With joy, I celebrate. With joy, I celebrate the virtue that relieves all beings from the sorrows of the state of losses, exulting in the happy states enjoyed by those who yet are suffering. Right? number one. Rejoice. And then second, I revel in the stores of virtue, causes of giving the enlightenment states, and celebrate the freedom won or received by the living beings from the round of pain. Right? Second one. And then third one. And in the Buddhahood of the protectors, I delight, and in the grounds of realization of the Buddha's hears. Right? And then fourth, their enlightenment attitude, an ocean of great good that seeks to place all beings in the state of bliss, and every action for the benefit of beings, such is my delight and joy. Right? So here's a joy, delight and joy. So therefore, first, second, third, fourth is the rejoice. Okay? Rejoice. State of rejoice. Joy mind. Did you get it? Okay? So that's why rejoice very, very in the future. Please keep it in mind. Okay? Joy in the positive way, good deed by yourself or other, or rejoice in the negative misdeed by you or others. Both. So now fourth, fifth. Now next after that, requesting for turning the dharma, right? Wheel of dharma. Yeah. And so I join my hands and pray the Buddhas who reside in every quarter, kindly now the Dharma's light for those who groped, be bewildered, right? Huh? Bewildered in the dark of pain. Turning to Dharma. And then long live, requesting. I join my hands, beseeching the enlightenment ones who wish to pass into nirvana. Do not leave us wandering in blindness. Stay among us for unnumbered ages. And now number 6. So next one is dedication. So here dedication also very important, right? Dedication. Dedication is, I can tell you one thing here. Dedication may always, even dedication, your dedicate is also one of the mental activity, not necessarily on the what's that, reciting by through mouth. Understand? Dedication, prayers. After you did something good thing, then dedicate in your mind mentally. Oh, with my this right, with my this deed and this with my this good deed, power of my this good deed, this thing may also living this and this, right? With these poor people, this is like by you mentally, silently also even you dedicate. Dedication, marriage is not necessary or not rely only on the reciting words. Do you understand? Dedication is. That's very, very important.
Driving is good.
Here, no. Actually, there's but today, no. Right now, there is no.
Okay.
Come later. So, dedication is very, very important. Understand? Usually, there is dedication prayer, right? Words. That is for the people who do not know. For those who do not know how to dedicate, that's only for the instruction words. Example, if you now, right? Example, when you have here something small things, example, right? You give something or you bought something, offer here, something, whatever you, even you offer light or water offering, after that, inside your mind, like this, dedicate mentally, right? Say, with this my merit, right? May all this, may wish all this and this, wish all this and this, for yourself and for other self. Understand? Or for your relatives. The matter. Dedication very, very important. Okay, don't please keep in mind in the future, very very important.
You don't do it now.
Yeah, even that's also very helpful, rather than doing not doing the dedication. Dedication is even you dedicate. I will tell you one thing today. Even dedication, firstly, if you dedicate after you did something, good deed, something, if you dedicate, your married will your married what you did to good thing, saving. First, saving, save. You already put in the save and investment. Two things, saving and investment. If you not dedicate, it means it's unsafe. Then uninvestment. Unsafe, then no investment. Investment is based on save, right? Save. Investment is not just save, but save plus rotation, right? Something coming back. That's what dedicate married and dedicate marriage is different. But usually mostly people praying, right? Without dedicate. Just merely praying and dedicated prayer is different. Praying is example, one people came here, just came here, and then mental see, oh, example, Buddha is so right there. Oh, may I this, may I this, oh, may all of this pray and then going. That's good. That's but just prayer. Did prayer and they gone it. Done prayer and gone it. But dedicate means not just prayer. First, you did prayer before you prayer. I mean, first you did something physically or verbally or something you did it, or mentally you did something first. First you did something good things, and then with that you bring that your deeds merit, and then praying. That's called dedication. Did you get it? Point. These two different. Please understand. Did you get it? Point. First you do something physically, verbally, mentally. It doesn't matter. Something good. Do something good things physically, verbally, mentally. Even you reciting mantra. Example. First you do right. First you sit and then you right prostration or reciting something right physically prostration or verbally or offering right whatever physical did something. First you did something right then after you did something big or small what it doesn't matter, and then with this my power merit my through this my merit cover, after you did something definitely you already collected something merit, you have received you already collected something merit after you did done finished done it. Then with that merit, taking that merit in your mind sense, then you pray with this my power of my this merit, right? Then may I this, or my right, or my relatives this, or may also the other sentiment this and this like that. That's the dedication, number one. Okay?
So you can do it online.
Of course. I told you, yeah, not by mind or by mouth, both. Doesn't matter. So dedicate to just prayer is different. You understand, right? Different these two. Please keep in mind. Number one. Difference between prayer and dedication is true. Now, number two, in the dedication, there are also different state you can do dedicate. You can dedicate in the for this life purpose of or for purpose of next rebirth. Understand? For next rebirth, or state of nirvana, or state of Buddhahood, arhat. Did you get the point? Okay. First, prayer, different between prayer and dedication, different. Right? You got it, right? And within the dedication, the way of your dedication, also there are different, different goal. Only goal of this life, or next your next rebirth goal of, or goal of nirvana liberation, or goal of enlightenment, and also goal of other sentient beings. Not only yourself, but goals of other sentient beings. Benefit other sentient beings, right? Different level, different state. Now, therefore, of course, if you dedicate your merit, with only for this life, of course, dedication is better than nothing. You will get the result, but that result will be only within this life. But if you dedicate not only for this life but the next rebirth, that's much more little bit wider, bigger and wider or greater. Then if you dedicate for the nirvana, again it's more bigger. Then enlightenment for the other sentient beings, even much more greater. Did you get it now? Different point? That's the difference.
When I dedicate to all sentient beings, include myself.
Of course. If you dedicate for other sentient beings, how to say? Even you didn't dedicate yourself, but result will come to you. Because who have dedicated this? You have dedicated it. But your motivation is complete, you dedicate complete is for other sentient beings. But result will come to whom? Who will experience the result? Who will receive the result? Person who have did it, but that person will get the result. Therefore, that's why he's always saying the effect of compassion, Bodhisattva, is completely different. Mostly, usually samsara people, ordinary people, unknown people, they are mostly dedicated only for oneself, right? Not for other people. Of course, they didn't know that due to ignorance, right? Or for ignorance. But those people, awareness, right? Awareness people, aware people, right? Wise people like Buddha, Bodhisattva, or highest teacher, they are dedicating. They dedicate always their merit, even small, every single merit for other sentient beings. But to who will get the result? Who will meet the result? That's different. That's different.
How can you dedicate
With this merit, may I achieve the high rebirth, right? High rebirth, high rebirth, human rebirth, high rebirth with this dharma circumstance, with these teachers, right? The Dalai Lama surrounding his teacher, this thing, is for the benefit of other sentient beings, for the aim of other sentient beings. I have to until achieve the high rebirth continuously until I enlightenment, enlightenment for the sake of other sentient. Example. That's also one of the great. So therefore, that's why usually in our text prayer you see such a numerical, it doesn't matter. All people text highly see Buddha, Bodhisattva, they see how they're dedicating. Many words. You can check the meaning point, how they're dedicating. Real, the true mind practitioner, follower, Buddha, Bodhisattva practitioner, they in their dedication prayer see there's nothing single only dedicated for oneself. They dedicate only always for other sentient beings, but result will come for them. Different, completely different. Because the marriage is different. So their dedication is always combined with compassion, Bodhisattva. First, for the motivation, their motivation goal is compassion and Bodhisattva. At the end, also their dedication sense with compassion and Bodhisattva. That's why marriage is completely different. Accumulated marriage is completely different. Yeah. So that's why dedication is very different. Now here is dedication coming. Let's read for dedication. Yeah. So now number 7, right? Now let's see, read. 6 or 7. Yeah. 7, right? Through this action now performed and all the virtues I have gained, may all the pain of every living being be wholly scattered and destroyed. Right? Example. Number 7. And number 8. Number 8. for all those ailing in the world until every sickness has been healed. May I myself the, become for them the doctor, nurse, and the medicine itself. See, right? How they dedicating. I mean, Shantideva, example here, Shantideva, right? This was by Shantideva. And number 9, raining down a flood of food and drink. May I dispel the ills of thirst and famine, right? Famine, and in the eons marked by scarcity and want, may I myself appear as drink and sustenance. Number 9, yes. Number 10, for sentient beings poor and destitute, may I become a treasure every plentiful, and lie before them closely in their reach, aware a varied source of all that they might need. Number 11, my body thus and all my goods besides, and all my merits gain and to be gained, I give them all and do not count the cost, to bring about the benefit of beings. Right? Beings. And then number level, right? Number 12. Nirvana is attained by giving all. Nirvana is the object of my striving, and all must be surrendered in a single instant. Therefore, it is best to give it all to others. Number 12. Also there is. This body I have now resigned to serve the pleasure of all living beings. Let them ever kill, despise, and beat it, using it according to their wish. And though they treat it like a toy, or make of it the butt of every mockery, my body has been given up to them. Why should I make so much of it? And so let beings do to me whatever does not bring them injury. Whenever they may think of me, let this not fail to bring them benefit. And if in my regard they have a thought of anger or respect, may these states always be the cause whereby their good and wishes are fulfilled. Of dedication. All those all those who slight me to my face or do to me some other evil, even if they blame or slander me, may they attain the fortune of enlightenment. May also so dedication. May I be a guard for those who are protectorless, a guide for those who journey on the road, for those who wish to cross the water. May I be a boat, a raft, a bridge. Number 19. May I be an isli or isli? What? May I be an isli for those who yearn for land, a lamp for those who long for light, for all who need a resting place, a bed, for those who need a servant. May I be their slave. See how they dedicate it. Number 19. Now, number 20. May I be the wishing jewel, the vase of wealth, a word of power and the supreme healing. May I be the tree of miracles, for every being the abundant calm. Just like the earth and space itself, and may all the other mighty elements, for boundless multitudes of beings, may I always be the ground of life, a source of varied sustenance. Right? Number 21, right? Yeah. hmm This one usually his soul is always reciting. It's number which we have now read this one. Just number 20, like number 21, his soul is always reciting. It's just like the earth and the space itself and all the other mighty elements for boundless multitudes of beings. May I always be the ground of life and source of varied sustenance. His soul is always reading. Then now next one's number 22, right? Yeah, number 22. Thus for everything that lives, as far as are the limits of the sky, may I be constantly their source of livelihood until they pass beyond all sorrow. So till 22, dedication, right? Now 23, taking the hold of Bodhisattva mind. 23, okay? Now see, starting from here, chapter number 4. Just as all the Buddhas of the past have brought forth the awake mind, and in the precepts of the Bodhisattva, step by step, abide and train, likewise for the benefit of beings, I will bring to birth the awake mind, and in those precepts, step by step, I will abide and train myself. So this 23, 24 is right, taking the bodhicitta. Understand? So these 20, 23, 24, these two words, usually it comes also in, 6th session Guru Yoga text, is also these two is there. You understand? If you people who are reading the 6th session Guru Yoga text in your daily life, these two words are there. Taking the bodhicitta first, bodhicitta mind, and then bodhisattva vows. There are two things. First 23 say, just as all the Buddhas of past and present, right, brought or generated the awakening mind, bodhicitta mind, and in the process of bodhisattva, step by step, abide and train. Likewise, myself, right, for the benefit of service, I will also generate the awakening mind, and in this, right, in those precepts, step by step, I will abide and train myself. Did you get the point? Right? Now in these two words, see, 23 and 24, see, bodhicitta, generating the bodhicitta, training, generating the bodhicitta, and bodhisattva vows too. So these two we have to know. Today I will explain very clear. Let me try to see. Just as like all in the Buddha, right? Past, Buddha and Bodhisattva in the past, generating the bodhicitta, right? First generate the bodhicitta mind within. And then, taking the precept for bodhisattva vows, right? Step by step. I will also train like that, right? Follow it like that. So now what does these two mean? See, in this they are two. First, developing, generate the bodhicitta within oneself. First, you must have developed, cultivate the bodhicitta mind. That bodhicitta, first, which we develop, generate and develop, that bodhicitta is in the aspiration level. That bodhicitta which have developed, that's the aspiration bodhicitta. It's called aspiration level. Intention level, first aspiration. That thought is aspiration, right? Oh, I wish, right? I want to, right? I want to achieve a state of enlightenment for the sake of other sentient beings like this. That's aspiration level first. Aspiration, inspiring, intention, right? Which that thought, bodhicitta thought, which we have developed first, initially, first, that's the aspiration level. Inspiring, intention. Firstly, first step. And then once you have developed that bodhicitta, we should not be loose, should not be degenerate, should not be loose, should be maintained, maintenance, manage continuously. Understand? Holding, should be hold, should not be loose. That aspiration, intention should not be loose. Need to update, maintain, holding. Then once you hold that bodhicitta aspiration continuously, then that aspiration, intention can be become stronger and stronger, and then later that it can be changed into the engagement bodhicitta. Understand? Jump into another way, switch another way. Same, how's that mind, same stream, same continue. First aspiration level. Your thought is in aspiration level. Bodhisattva, right? This thought of Bodhisattva is first you have developed it aspiration level. Then you hold, manage, maintain, holding continuously, and then later it becomes stronger and stronger, powerful, and then later it can be changed, transferred into the more active action, engagement. Same stream, same continue. Did you get it? Second. Then that second was called aspiration level, engagement Bodhisattva. Aspiration thought will change in transfer into the engagement. Then that engagement is include commitment. Wow, Bodhisattva, wow. Did you get the point? Like that. That means person become more serious. Practitioner, person, individual person, first who have developed this first aspiration level, then continues, keep holding continuously, not losing continuously, and then person later, continuously, and with that power, inside power, thought, feeling, engagement, transfer engagement, and that means person have now become more serious into this bodhisattva, into this bodhisattva field, bodhisattva practice, seriously. Oh, now I will do this, right? I will do this until I taking commitment. Wow, it's called bodhisattva. Wow. Did you get the point? Okay, these two, please, you understand, please. Okay, in the future. Otherwise, we have received, right? We have attended, everyone have attended this High Lama teaching, Chador Rinpoche, Dalai Lama, many times. Bodhicitta mind, Bodhisattva, wow, we have received anything, but if we do not know the really exactly how it, what is that, how it, right, how it's all, that's important to know. So for that, these two bodhicitta, etc. First aspiration level, state or level, then later into engagement, change, or deeper, or more serious, or more extensive level. That is the same as like that. Shantideva also used another one example for that. These two for that logic. He said that example. People first who have some wish or dream to go to some in India, except Dharamsala. First aspiration level. Oh, I want to go to Dharamsala to meet Dalai Lama. Example. First aspiration, intention, desire, right? And then after that, we think, oh, when you will go? Then they say, yeah, I want to go maybe summertime. Example, aspiration level, June or July. Just in mind, plan, wish and intention. Then later, that intention, then you are say, if you hold continuously, keep continuously, it becomes stronger and stronger. Because in your mind, in your thought, that's due to your keep holding, right? It means repeating more and more. You have already repeated. You didn't lose it, right? You already kept hold in your mind that your dream of go to India. Same as like this bodhicitta, God. Hold. Then due to your repeat more and more, it becomes more stronger and stronger. Then due to that stronger, then what you say? Then you are thinking, oh, now I want to really take off, right? Discussing with someone, or example, or I will go myself, or I will go with someone finding. And then after that, now planning slowly with your this desire to go India. Then you are planning, right? Then you are making taking sick from job. You're discussing, right? Leave, right? From off, taking leave or vacation from job. Then passport, visa, right? All this preparing, right? Action, some step. Then after that, that means almost now you're confirming you're going to close, right? Go for that dreams, action, and then so same also like that. Action, right? Whether you're taking action. After the same here, engagement and aspiration, and engagement, like that. So here, engagement bodhicitta means first aspiration, thought in aspiration, then engagement in the bodhisattva wow, right? Commitment, and that commitment within that commitment, what there is include 6 paramita. Bodhisattva, right? Did you heard right before 6 paramita? Paramita of giving, right? Discipline, patient, tolerant. This all this now coming here, right? In this Bodhisattva parameter is called, right? 6 parameter or 10 parameter, right? Giving, discipline, patient, right? Enthusiastic, and concentration, and wisdom, and so on. And that include also that parameter engagement parameter include 6 parameter practicing, 6 parameter action, 6 parameter as much as well as also tantric practice. So engage tantric practice is also tantric practice is also part of this Bodhisattva vows. Did you get the point? Tantric practices are not separate from this Bodhisattva vows. Part of the Bodhisattva vows. Bodhisattva vows has include what? Oh, I will do action. I will take action. All practice training in the right for the path of enlightenment until I achieve the enlightenment. I will never reverse. I will never return like that. Do you get the point? So that's what tantric practices include there. Receiving initiation. Understand? And all this sadhana practice, all these are tantric practice. Every tantric practice are part of the Bodhisattva vows practice, Bodhisattva engagement. Did you get the point? Like that. Because tantric practice is a little bit compared to Sutra, right? It's like more, how to say? Usually we are saying, right? More, how to say? Quick method practice for enlightenment achieved. You heard this one, right? Before. Quick in this life. The goal of achieving enlightenment, even in this life, in single life. Right? You heard this one. Quick, how to say? Quick method or quick way, or quick method for practice. Quick way. Yeah. Of course, it's not easy. Not easy, but practitioner person what have commitment. I say, I will do my best. Right for all this practice training in the path of how to say enlightenment. As much as until enlightenment, I will do my best. I'll try my best. I will do my best, and I will never return. I will never reverse. That's the commitment. Bodhisattva commitment. Bodhisattva vow. That's called Bodhisattva vows.
Even if you practice it, you cannot visualize the way you
Continuously, as much as. Yeah, that's the vow of Bodhisattvas. That's what Bodhisattva vows. Right?
Is there a difference between the Bodhisattva and the
5 precept vow is the actually preliminary of Bodhisattva vows. Preliminary, I can say preliminary. Understand? Preliminary, I can say. Actually, it can be preliminary. It is preliminary, and also it can be part of the tantra practice. Both. Understand? It's a Prakti Moksha vow is, of course, before Bodhisattva also Prakti Moksha vow, right? Prakti Moksha vow is preliminary, and also it can be also part of that. Both. Okay, so these two understand, right? Aspiration and engagement. Right? That's very important to know that. Chidang Wenyi with now where have we finished? I will lose my miss. 지당문이 되시게 저주트는 게 받아 저주스 벨라와 다른 신의 받아 저주스는 기시 저주스 벨라와 르버신도 라바 기시. Okay, now it's clear, right? 20 I will write 24 23 and 24, right? Then after that now this bodhicitta training bodhicitta and bodhisattva vows 23 and 24, yeah, both. Then after that then rejoicing like this as a self acknowledgement. 25. Those who thus with clear intelligence take hold of awake mind. That's true. Who are not intellectual, they will not take the hold of bodhisattva mind. Understand? People who have intellectual and a good karma would be meet the Mahayana teaching and meet the bodhisattva, taking the have able to taking the bodhisattva and bodhisattva vows who have karma. Who didn't have karma, they could not meet it. That's true, right? That's true. And also, of course, Mahayana teaching, and bodhisattva, bodhisattva, and tantra, all these things. Who have karma, who have meet such these things, it means they are also intellectual and karma, good karma, result of good karma and intellectual. That also we can, yeah, that's also true. Reality. Those who thus with clear intelligence take hold of the awake mind with bright and lucid joys, that they may now increase what they have gained, should lift their heart with praise such as these, right? Then 26. Now self conscientiousness like that. Today my life has given fruit. This human state has now been well assumed. Today I take my birth in a Buddha's line and have become the Buddha's child and here. Right? Did you get the point, right? No way to the and then now 27. In every way, then I will undertake activities befitting such a rank, and I will do not act to mar or compromise this high and flawless lineage. For I am like a blind man who has found a precious gem inside a heap of dust. For so it is by some strange chance that bodhicitta has been born in me. This is the supreme draft of immortality that slays the lord of death, the slaughterer of beings, the rich unfailing treasury mind to heal the poverty of wonders. Now that's the after taking the hold the after taking hold the bodhicitta and bodhisattva vows, now result consequences. Understand? Result or how to say power of beneficiary of. Okay. 30. It is the 29. Yeah, it's also like that. How to say result in effect of bodhicitta and bodhisattva vows after taking. It is a sovereign remedy that perfectly allays all maladies. It is the tree that gives relief to those who wander wearily the pathways of existence. It is the universal bridge that saves all wandering beings from the state of loss. The rising moon of the enlightenment mind that soothes the sorrows born of the afflictions. It is the mighty sun that utterly dispels the mystery ignorance of wandering beings. The creamy butter, rich and full, that is churned from milk of holy teaching. Living beings, wayfarers upon life's path, who wish to taste the riches of contentment, here before you is the supreme bliss. Here, O ceaseless travelers, is your fulfillment. I don't know translated people how they use this translation words terminology. And so today, within the sight of all protectors, I summon beings calling them to Buddhahood. Until that state is reached, to every earthly joy, may gods and demigods and all the rest rejoice. Right? This translation word is difficult or easily? I don't know. Yeah. The third chapter is finished. Right? Yeah. So I think now 8 o'clock already time. 6:30, 8 o'clock. I think we have finished on time. So I hope you also each of every one of you do not didn't feel the difficulty, right, from this meaning point. I think it's very good, right? Yes. No, maybe just throw it. I don't want to. Thank you. Yeah, Tashi Dele Tenzil on the. Yeah, Sandy. So just throw it. I don't need. Yeah, thank you. So anyway, yeah. So these during free time, when you take free time, also this, if person really could read this, how say, this text, Bodhisattva, third chapter, and then especially this, how say, these two stanzas within, right, taking the Bodhisattva mind, taking the Bodhisattva mind, in Bodhisattva vows, and holding, reminding, repeating in the mind is very, 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 how say, powerful, very, very helpful, essential for 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 peace of mind, of course, and encourage your mind to extend your warmth, to extend our compassion, helpful, extend our love and compassion, reduce the ego mind, selfish mind, and also reduce the self pain, sorrow, right? Which also arise from the ego, selfish, only self problem. Usually we have only problem from the I, my thinking problem, right? So this kind of thoughts is really helpful to open our what's the brain, intellectual, and open our heart. So this teaching, Shantideva, really open and extend our brain and what's it, expand our knowledge and expand our heart, warm heartedness. Very, very helpful. Really become as a person as brave, more like open, what's it, broader vision. Brain and heart both is opening, extending. Very, very helpful. Visually, right? People, when they have problem, when they face only for the small problem, too much feel too much pain because of our narrow, due to narrow vision is narrow, right? If you have a more wider, broader way of vision, small pain cannot be affect much pain or feeling. If only small, right, narrow, then what's that? You feel like if a problem is small, it appears you and feel you as a big problem because of due to lack of this, lack of the expand of our intellectual and our heart both, right? So that's why this is really helpful to open our both here and here both, and then also merit, accumulate the merit is no question, no doubtful, as text mentioned, right? And also purification, purify negative karma, no doubt, no question, and also remove obstacle, internal, external, both from this, no doubtful, really. Therefore, this text reading very, very helpful for our mind, right? So peace, calm, intellectual, warm heartedness, merit, purification, or remove obstacle, all level, all field, all purpose, all goal, really. Right? So during free time also very helpful, and particularly for our mentally peaceful mind. This takes one very, 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 very good teaching, right? I don't think we could not find any other this kind of teaching for mental peace, for healing the mind. release the mind. Definitely. Of course. But this one's very, very beautiful. Shantideva. From his own experience and also his knowledge. He studied knowledge from the Buddha and all other, right? Nagarjuna Asanga. Shantideva. Shantideva, right? How he gained knowledge, experience from his own experience, practice, and also he's learned knowledge from his teachers. Yes, both. Marvelous. Yeah, and then also maybe later I will tell you for chapter number 9, Shantideva also, as I told his story, beginning I told before he sit on the throne, in his hand he touch, throne will immediately down. Throne in his story, Shantideva. All monks in Nalanda at that time present in that teaching, right, they were surprised after that. And then in the end, this chapter also Shantideva, chapter number 9, later, then he started to fly on the sky, and then he went there, but he continued his teaching. He continued his teaching on chapter number 9. In the Shantideva biography, like that, mentioned that. He fly from Nalanda to South India, South side, South India direction, South later. That's his story, Shantideva story. Really, Shantideva is not just symbol, not just only for his like famous, not just only the famous person, but really one of the great scholars, masters, and practitioners, the high realization. Yeah. Yeah. Now this dedication. Due to the merits of these virtuous actions, may I quickly attain the state of Guru Buddha and lead all living beings without exception into that enlightenment state. Due to the merits of these virtuous actions, may I quickly attain the state of Guru Buddha and lead all living beings without exception into that enlightenment state. Due to the merits of these virtue actions, may I quickly attain the state of Guru Buddha and lead all living beings without exception into that enlightenment state. 1 second, I just remind you. See here. Today I told you, right? Explain you about the just merely prayer and dedication prayer. Different. So here this dedication, see, due to the merits of virtuous actions. I told you, right? What does dedication? Different between this. Due to the merit. Okay, yeah. Now next one, same to same, bring that due to the merit of, right, my virtue actions. Now next one, may I take this point, okay, due to the merits of our virtue action, I mean just mentally, no need to read it, recite, just in mental take it, okay, due to the merit of our collective action or our virtue action. Now together, may the supreme jewel bodhicitta that has not arisen arise and grow, and may that which is arising not diminish but increase more and more. Again, take it as due to the merit of our action, our virtue action, may the supreme jewel bodhicitta that is not arising arise and grow, and may that which is arising not diminish but increase more and more. Due to the merit of this virtue action, may the supreme jewel bodhicitta that is not arising but arise and go, and may that which has arisen not diminish but increase more and more. Now, same as like emptiness, okay? Due to the merit of this virtue action, may the supreme emptiness mind that is not arising arise and grow, and may that which is arising not diminish but increase more and more. Due to the merits of this virtue action, may the supreme emptiness view that has not arising arise and grow, and may that which has arisen not diminish, but increase more and more again. Due to the merit of this virtue action, may the supreme emptiness view that has not arisen arise and grow, and may that which has arisen not diminish, but increase more and more. No, short, long prayer. Also, same to same take this point. Okay, due to the merit of our virtue action. Now, next one. In the land encircled by snow mountains, you are the source of all happiness and good. All power, Bolchere, Tenzin, Yazo. Please remain until samsara ends. Take that point. In the land encircled by snow mountains, you are the source of all happiness and good. All power, Bolchere, Tenzin, Yazo. Please remain until samsara ends. With our merits in the land encircled by snow mountains, you are the source of all happiness and good. All powerful Cheres Tenzin Gyatso, please remain until samsara ends. So dedication, you understand, right? Idea. Okay? Due to this, right? Matter by this and this. And then first this point, take that point. That's the most. Due to right, the merit of this. This is this. And then may I blah blah blah. May right? May all sentences this is this. May I look at it. Okay? May him this is this. May my daughter like this is this. May my family like this is this. May my dog like this and this. Same logic. That idea can apply to all levels, all purposes. Now next one. Backside. Avalokiteshvara, great treasure of non-conditioned compassion. Manjushri, master of stainless wisdom. Vajrapani, destroyer of the entire host of Maras. Tsongkhapa, crown jewel of the sage of land of snow. To Lobsang Thakpa at your feet, I may request. Avalokiteshvara, great treasure of non-conditioned compassion. Manjushri, master of stainless wisdom. Vajrapani, destroyer of the entire host of Maras. Tsongkhapa, crown jewel of the sage of the land of snows. To Lobsang Thakpa at your feet, I make request. Avalokiteshvara, great treasure of non-conditioned compassion. Manjushri, master of stainless wisdom. Vajrapani, destroyer of the entire host of Maras. Tsongkhapa, crown jewel of the sage of the land of snows. To Lobsang Thakpa at your feet, I make request. Yeah. Okay, so today I hope you, each of you, all of you understand about the prayer and dedication. These two different. Dedication also inside, I told you, different level, right? Different goal. Okay, as well. And then these two bodhicitta, holding bodhicitta, right? Aspiration and engagement. If you understand these 2 points, that means you understood a lot. You learned a lot.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.